Good evening. As we come on the air tonight, there is breaking news about the balance of political power in this country. 8 days after the midterm elections, NBC News is now projecting that the House of Representatives will shift to Republican control following a series of GOP wins in House races across the country. This will create a divided government, with Democrats retaining control of the Senate, so a split Congress over the next 2 years of the Biden administration. Garrett Haake has late details. Garrett, good evening.
Lester, good evening. And that's right. NBC News projecting tonight that Republicans, in a major victory, will flip control of the House of Representatives, though their margin will be slim. American voters delivering a split decision and divided government for the next 2 years, with Democrats still projected to maintain control of the Senate. All of this as we got that big announcement from former President Trump last night. Tonight, new signs of Republican divisions after former President Trump became the first declared candidate of the 2024 presidential election.
In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
Many Republicans showing support.
I like his policies. I like how tough he is.
So many people are attracted to this guy and how he fights for this country.
But some former allies panning his return.
I think he's the only Republican who could lose.
Former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo tweeting, "We need leaders who are looking forward, not staring in the rearview mirror, claiming victimhood." Mr. Trump making his announcement at Mar-a-Lago, taking aim at his successor.
Now we are a nation in decline. We are a failing nation. For millions of Americans, the past 2 years under Joe Biden have been a time of pain, hardship, anxiety, and despair.
Mr. Trump surrounded by supporters, but notably absent last night, daughter Ivanka, who had been a key advisor when Mr. Trump was in the White House. Ivanka Trump writing, "While I will always love and support my father, going forward, I will do so outside the political arena." The former president impeached twice, including for his role in stoking the January 6th attack on the Capitol, announcing his run just as some Republicans blame his hand-picked candidates for underperforming in the midterms, but insisting his movement can make a comeback.
Just as I promised in 2016, I am your voice.
But Mr. Trump could face Republican competition, including from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, coming off his landslide re-election victory. Tonight, DeSantis brushing off talk of a Republican civil war.
Now, look, I think we just finished this election, okay? People just need to chill out a little bit on some of this stuff.
On Capitol Hill, Republican leaders in both chambers dodging questions about 2024.
Do you support him to run as first president?
The way I'm going to go into this presidential primary season is to stay out of it. I don't have a dog in that fight.
So, Garrett, what happens next on Capitol Hill as the days to come to play out?
Lester, Democrats will now likely scramble to pass some key priorities that might lack support in a future Republican Congress, things like expanded COVID aid and more money for Ukraine. And we're also learning tonight that a former member of Congress, Democrat Karen Bass, has been projected the next mayor of Los Angeles.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.